Hey, family, tech man, how's your spirit? Talk to me. Tell me something good. I had to take off Twitter. We're gonna talk about life lessons today. I'm gonna give you 40 examples of life adversarial lessons where the pain, if truly witnessed, becomes the very doorway to purpose. Right? On the loss of letting go. Getting fired from a job you love force you to build something that loves you back. Life's lessons. It's only going through your lessons and your adversities that things take shape and change. Number two, a partner walking out teaches you that self worth was never theirs to take. You keep your self worth with you at all times. Hey, fellas. Number three, losing a partner too soon. You learn to parent your own inner child with their voice. Four, your best friend betraying you. You discover the differences between proximity and loyalty. And these are life lessons. A lot of people have gone through them already and will go through them. So, I'm just giving you some insight. Number five, a miscarriage. You understand that some souls only visit to awaken your capacity for unconditional love. That's a deep one there. That's a real deep one there. Number six, selling your childhood home. You realize home is a feeling you carry, not a place you keep. Hey, how y'all doing out there? We talking about life lessons and the things that happen in life lessons. You know, number seven, your pet dying in your arms. You learn that grief is just love with somewhere to go. So you give it outwardly. Yeah, that's deep. A chronic illness that sidelines you, you finally hear what your body has been screaming for years. Like I tell you guys, you got to pay attention. Your adversities are your lessons to get you to your blessings. And life lessons happen, when adversities happen, so, you have to understand these things. Breaking a major bone, you learn patience because healing cannot be rushed or bought. Like my situation, the bone takes time, and you just have to heal. 10, an anxiety attack in public. You discover that vulnerability is your greatest connector to others. Surviving a heart attack, you realize that stress was a slow poison and peace is your new medicine. A lot of people find that out too late, and that's sad. Losing your eyesight partially, you begin to see people, not just look at them. That sounds like me. Life lessons. You live long enough, you go through these things. Insomnia for months. You meet your own mind in the dark and learn to soothe it. It comes with time, learning to deal with certain things in your life. Going bankrupt. You detach your identity from your net worth for the first time. Yeah, because when you got no money, a title don't mean nothing. A business partner stealing from you. You learn that integrity is your only non negotiable asset. Life's lessons. Being passed over for a promotion. You realize the corner office was never your true stage. Life lessons. Working 80-hour weeks for a decade, you learned that time is the only currency and you were broke. Life lessons. A failed startup, you understand that failure is just data, not verdict. Life lessons. Being underpaid for years, you finally demand your worth and the universe rearranges to meet you. Life lessons. Growing up with an alcoholic parent, you become hyper aware of patterns, breaking the cycle for your own kids. Life lessons. And if you, when you go through stuff like that, you try to be better for your kids in the end. Being a scapegoat child, you learn to validate yourself without anyone's permission. Your siblings is estranging from you. You understand that blood connects, but choice connects deeper. Everybody whose blood ain't your blood, you know. You'll learn that in life. A parent favoring your sibling, you stop performing for love and start giving it to yourself. Being adopted and feeling rootless. You learn that belonging is an inside job, not a birthright. Getting cheated on. You realize there's infidelity was their shadow, but your healing is your power. Life's lessons. Loving someone who couldn't commit. You learn that not ready means not for you, and you walk. That's a deep one. A blind date that humiliates you. You stop seeking validation in strangers' eyes. Divorcing after 20 years. You understand that endings are not failures, they are redirections. Thanks for minds coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You unrequited love in your youth. You learned that longing is a teacher, and it taught you how to give without return. Battling addiction. You hit rock bottom and discover that rock is a solid foundation to rebuild on. Life lessons. Suicidal ideation. You realize your purpose is to stay alive for the future version of you who is grateful you did. Imposter syndrome. For years, you finally own your seat at the table, not despite your flaws, but because of them. Perfectionism, ruining projects. You learn that done is holy and perfect is a cage. Chronic people pleasing. You burn out and learn that no is a complete sentence and it saves lives. One thing a lot of people can't take is no. And it's sad because in life lessons, you have to go through your no's to get to your yeses. And you're going to have way, 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 way more no's than yeses. You know, and a lot of people are afraid to use no. Being born into poverty, you develop a hunger that luxury born people never know, and it drives your empire. When you come from nothing and you're hungry, The world is a meal, life lessons. A natural disaster destroying your town. You witness humility, you witness humanity showing up, and you learn we are all one family. You better believe it. Being wrongly accused of something, you learn that your character is what you do when no one believes you. And that's the truth. That's the God honest truth. Moving to a country where you don't speak a language, you learn that connection transcends words. A car accident that totals your car, you slow down forever, realizing that speed was robbing you of life. And reaching 40 with none of your goals met, you look around and see you have everything that actually matters: scars, stories, and the wisdom to know that hell was just the tunnel, not the destination. And see, in life lessons, we're going to go through so many different things. And the beautiful thing about life lessons is that they're teachers. And if you pay attention, one day you become the teacher. You're a student now, but one day you become the teacher, because the more you know, the more you grow. And the more you learn, the more you earn. And a lot of people don't understand that you have to go through life lessons. These life lessons shape and mold you to who God wants you to be, because you have a purpose. Like I tell you, if you wasn't shit out, spit out, or swallowed, you were one out of billions of sperm cells that made it. So just understand that you have a purpose here. You have to find your purpose. A lot of people don't know how to find their purpose. Your purpose is within. Look at the things that God put you through. When He puts you through these things, it's for a reason. It's not for happenstance. He puts you through these things for a reason. And if you pay attention, the adversities that God puts you through put you on the road of what He wants for you. Like I tell people, our adversities are different. But the beautiful thing about it, we all have them. And my adversity shape and mold me who God wants me to be. And your adversity shape and mold you to who God wants you to be if you pay attention. If you don't pay attention, it'll go right past you. And this is why I say, I understand life better now. Going through all I've gone through, it becomes a blessing to understand that, man, life lessons are life lessons. And if you don't go through them, they'll go through you. You know, all I can say is that, life lessons are serious. It's not something that you take for granted, and in my 61 years, man, life lessons have kicked my butt, but they've also taught me to be a teacher, you know, and you're going to go through some things and know that, man, no matter what you go through, it's going to be all right because God is in charge. And whatever He puts you through, He's going to get you through. So you must go through your lessons to get to your blessings. Like I tell you, your choices shape your adversities. Your adversities are your lessons to get you to your blessings. And only you can do it. No one else can do it for you. A lot of people want others to know you have to do it, but you have to be sincere, and it has to be in your heart. If it's not in your heart, it's not going to work. You have to understand that part and just know that whatever you're going through, you're going to get through. You know, like I said, principle number 2, wherever you're at in life, He put you there because He's driving the car and He makes no mistakes. And you must ask yourself, what has I done? What have I done to get myself here? And if you're honest, you'll tell the truth. That's how life goes. Like I said, I just want you guys to understand that life lessons are your blessings if you're paying attention. Most people don't pay attention. Life lessons are your blessings. You just have to understand them. And how you do that, third principle, embrace your journey. Embrace your journey and find out what life has for you. And you can do it. You know, life is a beautiful thing, man. Try not to waste it. Go through your adversities, learn your life lessons, and do what you have to do. And know that no matter what, God is always watching. Y'all have a great night. This is TACC Man, and I'm out. And if nobody told y'all today they loved you, I'm telling you. TACC Man out. Peace.